Thank you so much for coming out tonight on a momentous evening. Tonight we make history on two fronts. On the first front, Kohler Schools is hosting its very first WIAA postseason soccer game for the Big East Conference champions tonight. Woo! I want to congratulate the student athletes. They have performed outstandingly, and I think it's an incredible tribute to their work ethic. So let's give them a round of applause. And on the second front, you can't miss it. You're looking right at it. 102,000 square feet of AstroTurf. Yeah, you need to get your face in it. I tried. I did a good job too. Actually, it's the very first of its kind in Sheboygan County. And it's also going to be the very first game to be played by Kohler Schools tonight. So we're so excited about that, so thanks for coming out. Yeah. I do think great things come in life from three things. They're meaningful, they have impact, and they last. And I do believe tonight we have all three before us. And this marks a great moment in the history of Kohler School's athletic program and for our own community. It's really the people who make great things happen. And so these people are here tonight with us, including you. And I'd like to ask you to join me in recognizing our school board members, Steve Cassidy, John Hornick, Sharon Riley, Jane Bishop, and Ty Hamilton. We also have a tremendous team of school leaders. Joy Hildebrand, Chris Knight, Matt Coucher, Tim Brown, Lisa Green, and Cindy Kane. I want you to know how this story started. And it started with Joe Hildebrand, and he had a vision. And he said three things that actually changed everything. The first thing he said was, we're going to get better. The second thing, we're short on space. And the third thing, artificial turf. Yeah. So this is what the team really thought. On the first, we said, awesome, we'd love to get better. The second, we said, yep, it's a long history of short space. And third, we said, I think he's crazy. And not even just crazy, but like far out crazy. And actually, we were wrong, and he made us wrong, because he was kind of crazy, but it wasn't that far out, and it actually was within reach. So, he had a vision, he insisted on it, he never held back, and he never let us stop. So please welcome Joe Hildebrand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your new Ebben Field and the home of Kohler Blue Bombers. I'm so excited to be standing in front of all of you this evening to showcase our new field. It's amazing, under the direction of our soccer coach, Mr. Rod Hogan. Quinn's right, I brought a vision. I proposed an idea. I went to the school board. They shook their head. The idea I presented to the school board was, let's go for it. And from there, we ran with it. I want to thank Mr. Kohler. Thank you for your generous donation and support of both this project and Kohler Athletics. Thank you. I'm also grateful to all of you for your support, energy, and enthusiasm for our student athletes and our coaches. Best of luck to both Cedar Grove, Belgium, to Kohler High School. Cheer loud, be Bomber Blue proud, and let's enjoy the game.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, Kohler Schools and the Kohler Company share something very, very special. We share a legacy of pride in our children, in our schools, and in our very own community. Mr. Kohler, thank you so much for your donation. So generous And more importantly, I know you are an unwavering supporter of our athletic program. So thank you. It's my honor to present you a gift from Kohler Schools. Oh, heavens. Good save. What we have for you is a picture of the first team to play on the new turf on Ebben Field. Yes. Yes. If you could see this picture, you would see true blue Bomber pride in each of these players' eyes. And if you look real close, especially Jack, I think he spotted it. Mr. Kohler, thank you so much. Please accept this gift.
Oh, thank you, Quinn. Thank you, Joe. Can you believe this field of play? It takes me back more than 60 years. It makes me want to play all over again. But the story really begins in 1925 when Leo Ebben joined Kohler Schools, followed by Roy Ebben in 1935. Over the next 5 decades, their contributions to the Kohler student athlete were quite remarkable. In academics, in sports, most of all, in life. Leo and Roy Ebben had different styles and different expertise, but they both optimized the talent of each student on the field and in the classroom. They inspired, motivated, and built confidence with the values of discipline and attention to detail. Leo Ebben, in 1965, was named Wisconsin's Outstanding Industrial Arts Teacher of the Year. His abilities as a fine and exacting teacher were widely recognized. He always contributed generously with his limitless enthusiasm. His brother Roy joined the Kohler faculty, and in his first year taught English, social science, biology, mathematics, and physical education. In spite of this workload and over a 20-year span, Roy established a record as athletic director, head football coach, and head basketball coach that was without peer in Wisconsin high school athletic history. His football team won 68 games while losing only 12 and tying 2 for a winning percentage of 86.3%. Show me the coach in the United States that can match that or beat that record. In 8 of his seasons, his teams were undefeated. There were a number of years when Kohler scrimmaged against teams from Sheboygan North and Central until their coaches became tired and embarrassed at being beaten by little Kohler. Believe it or not, it was said that Roy possessed a greater talent and technical competence in basketball than football. He sent teams to the state tournament, and when the state tournament was a one class for schools of all sizes. The student athlete at Kohler, along with the Ebben brothers and Ebben Field, all have a remarkable history of achievement. This new synthetic turf is just another step enabling the Kohler student athlete to push the bar in their quest for greater achievement. The Kohler Company is honored to contribute and enable these achievements in some small way. Quinn, Joe, Kohler Schools, I thank you for making it all happen. And to the Kohler High School boys soccer team for furthering the tradition.